There is a difference between being a company that has good owners or good leaders compared to having bad owners or bad leaders. Quiet quitting. Why do I feel very strongly about it? It's because of my own experience. I am in my 60s and I've helped quite a few companies grow in the past 40 years. Many have appreciated me and taken care of me. However, at the same time, I have had others who have made promises but did not keep their end of the bargain. My last experience was with this company where through my ex-wife, they asked me if I was interested in working for them because of my loyalty and work ethic. At that time, we were a landscaping, snow removal, and construction company, which started with 2 employees, a truck, and a small tractor. At the same time, they were having a hard time finding reliable employees. I accepted the offer with the understanding that it was part-time. I later went to full-time, and later on, I was putting in more hours than I should have in less than a year. I helped them build it to 4 employees, and we added a second truck. I was given the role of a supervisor, but without a salary increase. Let's move forward to a few more years before I left. I helped build it to 14 employees, 3 trucks, and 2 snow tractors, and increased the number of clients and the revenue to 5 times what the company was making when I first came to the company. I only received a small increase in salary and appreciation. I went beyond my role as an employee and treated it as if it was mine, to the point that the other employees looked up to me. I offered to buy them out since they weren't willing to pay me my worth. They tried to negotiate with me, but not to the point of what my value really was. So I spoke with my family and left the company. In less than 2 years after I left, they lost most of their clients and most of their workers, to the point where they went back to being smaller than when I first entered their company. I believe in an unexplainable force out there known to many as God, and through my own experience, every company that ever exploited me for their own ends, even though I take full responsibility for my own action, over 90% of them have gone belly up or simply downsized for survival. I understand why some people are opposed to quiet quitting. I do understand that you need to have a passion for what you do for a living. But the issue is that there are more bad leaders than good ones out there, because there are many owners or managers who will take advantage of you and require you to work 50 to 70 hours per week or on weekends. They want you to sacrifice your time by making them first in your life over your own family time or mental health. If your company has good leaders and you're a good leader, then you don't have to worry about quiet quitters, because they will go to the end of the earth for you. The answer is to trust your instinct, intuition, and gut feeling, because they are never wrong. If your gut tells you something is wrong or that you feel uncomfortable, follow your gut. There are different types of leaders. There are good leaders, great leaders, and exceptional leaders.
Whatever you wish to call them.
There are bad leaders as well, and bad leaders will tend to outnumber good ones. So it's difficult to rely on other employees to determine if a leader is good or bad. For those who are working for a good leader, there's no reason to quit quiet. However, for those who are working for a bad leader, there's no reason to stay and suffer. It's all about survival and your mental wellness.